What is going on, guys? Back again with another review for Monster Hunter on PS4. I'm on the Pro. So far, I'm not too happy with this game. I've been playing for a couple hours since I got it today. This game is pretty much a Final Fantasy game for real. I thought it was gonna be more like a open world, what they said it was gonna be. And it is kind of open world, but it's not. You have the map is not that very big. It's real small. Basically, just like Final Fantasy, you go around do quests and stuff like that. Another thing too, I didn't really like with this game too was the multiplayer on it, because you pretty much, if you have the game and you're playing it, okay, and you want to join a multiplayer game, to me it was kind of ridiculous the way they done it. You have to join someone else's game or something like that, or host you own. It doesn't have like its own server. Alright, as you can see, I'm in a little town. The story, I don't really know what's going on in the story for real. The story is a little confusing to me. All I know is, as of now, you pretty much travel into a new world, and there's something to do with dragons and the monsters and all that, and you're a hunter and you hunt them. That's pretty much it, as far as I know. So this right here, after you do a little bit at the beginning of the game, you come to here, and this is pretty much your headquarters. You know, the town is your headquarters. Me personally, they should just had it online only for this, for real, just for this part, because most of the stuff you do here, like multiplayer, and this is another thing too I want to happen with multiplayer, to do the quest and all that. Like, you have to wait for somebody to do it. You can do the quest yourself, but as soon as you do the quest, like, you're gonna be the only one doing it. So if you just join the random someone else's game, you're gonna have to wait, you know, until they're ready. If you just start it, if you're the host and you just start it, well, you're gonna be doing it by yourself. And some of the bosses on here is kind of hard, some of the fights. But this is the quest board, you know, and the little guy right here, I named him Tiger. Like, he's like a little cat. You know, you create your character, and this is a plus I did like about it too. Like, when I first started, I was like, oh man, I think I'm gonna like this, because you create your own character, and then you create your own little creature, little companion or whatever, and you can change the color on them and all that too. I thought that was cool, and I was like, yeah, you know, that'd be cool. But after I played a little bit, like, I've been playing all day since I got it. I think I got it like 2 o'clock today. So far, I'm not really getting into it for real. This is probably a game I'm just going to trade in, because to me it's not for me. Some other you guys, it'd probably be. And not only this, but there's hardly anyone playing this too. Like, there was a couple of people that was playing, and I joined and won't let me connect to them. So I was like, you know what, forget it. So I just been playing solo. I hosted my own online session, but no one ever joined, so I was like, man, forget it, I'll just do it by myself. Basically, you can go through here on your quests, and you can do a side quest, which is pretty much a story. I'm on this one right now. I did 3 of them. I don't even know what level I am. That's why I don't really understand how the level system works on here, because it doesn't really tell you what level you are per se, anything like that. And then you got optional quests, which I done did those. I only had 2 so far. Events, you get a couple of events. you know, to hunt, whatever, like this one. I did this one already. I don't know why it's coming up again. I don't know if it's bud or what, but I know I done this one. So I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of the gameplay. The battle system is okay. I'm just not a fan of it per se. They kind of made it like what we want to call it, shit. The quest system is pretty much like the Elder Scrolls Online or something like that. I'm sorry guys, I'm a little tired, but quest system is pretty much you have to wait because it's got a load of quests. Sometimes it's pretty quick and sometimes it takes forever. Alright, now it's ready. Now I can get into the quest. But the like I was saying before, the battle system is almost like Dragon Age and the Elder Scrolls Online. It's not like just press one button, you know what I'm saying? You have to do multiple buttons and all of this. I didn't really care for that because I'm like, I just want to run in and shoot somebody, you know what I'm saying? Not shoot somebody, but stab somebody, you know what I'm saying? Also, I wasn't a big fan of it. Loading screens, they are a little slow. One plus though about the game I could say, if you have a PS Pro, when you first start you can choose whether to have high frame rate, graphics, or the characters and all that, NPCs and all that, so I thought that was a plus. But other than this, like, I'm doing this quest right now. It's hunt I have no idea how you pronounce that, Kula. I don't know, but it's on the top right screen. As you can see, it has the jar weapon, evade, and select item, and I just don't care for that, you know what I'm saying? I never have been a real fan of it or anything like that, and this is pretty much the mat. Like, a little later on, you unlock some more, and it's not very big. It might get bigger later on, I'm not really sure, because I'm still at the first part of the game. But and you do have a time limit. Like right now on the right bottom it says the failure conditions. If you die, pass out, you only get 3 chances and you only got a certain amount of time to complete the quest. 48 minutes and 43 seconds, which I don't like that shit. For real. It's like, why? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't understand why they did that. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, but I was really looking forward to this game when it first came out. When it came out, I wanted to get it, but I just didn't have the money at the time. I just started working, so, you know, I had to wait a week before I could get it, so I finally got paid and went and got it today. So, I mean, the battle system, I'm probably not even going to do the quest for you guys. I'm just going to do a little bit of the battle. I don't have to find somebody to fight. I know there's some creatures down here, I think I did earlier, but I just don't care for the style, the play style, or whatever. Me personally, this game right here, like, see, like, here's the dragon right here. I'm probably going to die. But I'm just going to show y'all a little bit of this stuff. But basically, you know, I just don't really care for it. It's not like one button press, you know. You can see the top right, as you see, I already died because he was too powerful, but I only got 2 more to do and then I failed the quest, which is kind of ridiculous, but like I was saying before, like on the top right side of the screen, you can see like all the controls and all this. You have to press to do like special things and all that. I just want to be able to actually go in, play, you know what I'm saying, stab. I mean, it'd be okay if one button does it. When I first started, I was using a heavy sword, and you only get like one one or two things for it. And I don't really care for that, for real. For the heavy swords, you know, I like Skyrim where, you know, you can actually do multiple things with it, you know, with the swords and all that. You can use a bow and all this in the game. I also think there are like guns on here, but I don't really, not sure how well they are for real. But I mean, it's a okay game. It's just something that I probably won't play as much. If they change it where, you know, if they change it where they actually have their own servers and whatnot, then yeah, I'll probably actually play it. I mean, it would be a good, like, little multiplayer game to do quests and all this, you know, and all that, but I just don't see the point of why they pretty much just did the way they did. I don't know if it's because you get your own companion, which they don't do shit, apparently. They basically just bug you. And another thing too I noticed a little later on in the game was that it does have a lot of bugs already in it. Mostly my main experience was the NPCs and all that on them. And another thing too, like this quest I'm doing too, like you have to find like the tracks, you have to track them down and all this, which I mean it's okay, but just trying to find the tracks for the animal is kind of a pain in the ass because you have to look for everywhere, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do now, and so far I haven't had any luck. There's a little green thing is supposedly supposed to help you with the tracking all of this, but sometimes, you know, it won't tell you like what type of animal it is till you get 100% on it pretty much. And now it's just now logged on. I don't know if this is the right animal or not, but I'm going to find out. See, I pretty much just lost it. I mean, I don't know, guys. I just don't think I'll be playing this as much for real. I just don't really see a good thing for this game. Honest truth. I mean, I'm just not too happy with it, you know. I mean, some of y'all might get it and play it and y'all might really like it. Then again, if y'all like me and y'all get it and then you'd be like, yeah, screw this game ain't worth it. I think it would be an okay game if it was like 30 bucks, maybe 20. But for 60 bucks, nah, it's not worth it. I won't buy it. If you want to get it, wait till the price drops down. At least let them get the updates. Here we go. Yeah, this is the right animal. But this is pretty much a battle. Like, the only reason why I'm using the regular sword now is because I can actually just keep pressing triangle to strike. And then, you know, you can use your shield and all that to do it. I just don't really care for it. And to me, the controls for the combat just not that real comfortable. They're a little sluggish, and some of these buttons I'm pressing, like, it's not what the button I'm actually pressing. You know, it kind of does it like on its own. And not only that, but your weapon does get damaged, so you have to like run away and like repair it after a short while of time. I just don't really care for it. Like now it's weekend because I ain't getting like any hit markers for real. Or not the hit markers, but the hot points. When it's yellow, you're doing more damage. I just don't really care for it, for real. I mean, this is just not a game for me. But me personally, I really want to buy this game if I were you guys until the prices drop. Well, this is gonna be a little long review, guys, and I apologize for that. I didn't want it to be that long of a review, but I know I've pretty much been talking about the game. Also, when you first start, like, I thought it was gonna really be a good game because the way the kind of it had it, you was like on a boat. You know, I'm seeing they run away, and then you have to kind of chase them down and all this too. But once they get weakened and all that, you have to chase them down. Also, I just don't know how the level up works on here. I haven't really figured it out. To me, the cat, your companion, the little cat you get in the game, ain't really worth a damn for real. But it does kind of have a cool little feature for online, where if you get to hard boss or whatever and you can't get past, it does you can like shoot a signal flare for SOS, and it'll actually help people out, like to join you quicker, supposedly to help you defeat whatever you trying to defeat, like the monster or whatever. But other than that, you know, the gameplay is a little rough. I don't know about the map. The map is actually pretty small. Like, I explored like this whole area within like 10 minutes. And the only reason why I explored because there's a couple quests on here you have to do, little side quests, and you have to find like different plants and all this. So basically just stupid shit. For real. Oh my god, this is bullshit. But plus, I mean, I just don't like the time limit and all that they have with the quest. Like earlier, it had like I just did like an expedition. The expeditions you can pretty much like free roam all you want, and then no one have a time limit or anything like that, which I do kind of like that, but the maps is so small. I think the reason why they made them so small is because of the time limits. I think that's why. I don't know. Also, he's about to go down the all messed up. They do recover health after a little while though. But yeah, your weapon, all that does get damaged pretty quick on here. You can upgrade them. Like you can like upgrade your weapons and all that, which is a pretty cool feature you can have. You know, your armor and all this. So, I mean, that's one plus thing about it. I mean, like I said, it's not a bad game. It's just some of the stuff they should have done. I mean, I was very excited when this game was coming out because I was watching the trailers and all that. I'm like, yeah, that'd be kind of awesome, you know. And then once it finally came out, I was like, this is it. You know, and in the beginning of the game, I actually thought it was going to be a good game, for real, because of the beginning of the game, the way the cutscene and all that started. It almost kind of started out like the Elder Scrolls Online, where for those who have played it, like you're on a boat and then it crashes. It was kind of similar like that. And, you know, I was like, okay, you know, then you create your character and all that. and then you create your well, you pick you create your character, and then you pick a name, and then you choose your cat. I don't exactly know the name, I can't pronounce it. They made the names on here so hard to do. But yeah, I just died, which is bullshit, but I don't even care. But yeah, like I said, guys, I wouldn't recommend this game right now. I would wait a little longer, wait till it gets cheap. I'll say around $30, you know, maybe 40. I'd be a reasonable price. Don't spend those $60 on this, you know, unless just keep reading up on it before you get it. Watch some other reviews, stuff like this, but please just don't go out and just spend $60 on this, because that's what I did. If I knew it was gonna be this bad, I wouldn't have gotten it. I mean, it does have its good features and all that, but it just, I don't know, it's just not a game that's for me. I just don't really see a point of spending that much money on it when I just don't really see, you know, spend that much money on it. Like I said, this is pretty much the map for right now. It might get bigger later on, but I'm thinking too is that once you progress more through the story and all this, it'll probably be just the size. And like I said, it'll only take you about 10 minutes to explore the whole area, because I done explored all of it already. As you can see, that's how I got unlocked. The only part I don't think I explored was over here, or I actually think, yeah, I may have, I don't know. But also, just don't spend no money on it, because it's not worth it. I was very excited when this game was going to release. I was like, alright, this game's going to be cool, you know, and then I started playing, I was like, what the hell is this? I'm like, this is basically just a Final Fantasy. You know, I'm glad that Capcom is making games, or at least trying to make an effort to you know, bring their games and all that back, but this one right here, it just doesn't work for me. So guys, that's it for the review. I would say a rating on a scale from 1 to 10, I'll say about 5, maybe 5.5. Any higher than that, no, unless they do something with the multiplayer and all this, because, you know, I just don't really see the point in buying the game for real. And that's kind of why I do the reviews, so that way, you know, you guys can kind of save your money and all of this. You know, I just don't want y'all to go out and spend $60 on the game and then be like, oh, this is garbage, you know, when other people are saying, oh, this is a great game, get it, you know, you can do all this, you can do all this. I've watched so many videos before where they talk about, oh, it's a good game, you know, and then I go get it and then I'll play like 10 minutes of it. I'm like, nah, this is bullshit. It's like Need for Speed. Don't get me wrong, Need for Speed Payback, I was kind of happy with it, but then again, I wasn't. I just didn't like the way they did, like the casino, the slots and all that, for the performance upgrades. But other than that, customizable was cool, racing style was cool, but I just didn't care for that one little setting. So guys, this is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoy. I will be doing more videos later on. Like I said, I won't be posting videos every single day like I was, because of work. It'd be probably once or twice a week from now on, if I'm lucky. So thank you guys. Be sure to hit that like button like hell, and subscribe, and turn your notifications on when one of my videos and all that gets uploaded. Thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoy and have a good one. Much love.